What is happening, guys? Cowboy here, and we are back, ready to take on the Doors of Pharaohs. So I did level up a little bit more. As you can see, attunement is now up to 30. In addition, endurance up at 21. So I'm going to put on a spell. Not quite at the point where I don't have a good chime or a staff to use Great Resonant Soul with. Ultimately, this build will likely utilize a Black Witch's staff, just so I can have GRS into the mix. But in lieu of that, I'm actually going to be putting on Repair. So I'm kind of glad I picked that up. The way I was thinking about it is, for whatever reason right now, and my understanding is basically it's a durability bug with the next-gen version of the game running at 60 FPS, and in short, it causes durability to degrade twice as fast as it should. So with that in mind, having Repair will make my life a whole hell of a lot easier, I won't have to worry about my spear decaying nearly as fast as it has been. So this area can be either really easy or really tricky depending on how you approach it. It's also kind of a hot spot for invasions, so with that in mind, do stay out of the water. It's going to hamper your mobility. So, I have a couple things. Well, I don't need to show it, but if you use a Pharaoh's Lockstone here, this is Santier's Spear. Obviously, it's nerfed quite a bit from what it used to be, so I don't really know if I would actually recommend wasting the Lockstone on it. I mean, for those that have seen the Overpowered PvP video, you already know that that thing used to be an ungodly monster, just an absolute powerhouse. And that's not really the case anymore. But you know what? I think we will grab it anyway. Just for shits and giggles. I'm actually curious if they kept it there as well. But obviously there's 3 different stones here, and that one would unlock that part, that would unlock that part, and this one would unlock the middle. In reality, you only need to do this one, because with the door down, you can fit straight through. And even more so, Baddie here can't get out. So, allows us to basically just abuse him without having to waste 3. Really just, there's no reason to do it. Our prize. Yep, Santier is still there. So while we have it, just because it is interesting to note, obviously Santier starts with a giant, it's closer to a halberd when you initially get it. So we're going to get over here into the light so you can see this thing. See, it has a big old stone on it. Obviously, once that breaks off, that's when it gets the spear moveset. And it's a bit of a pain in the ass to do. Looking at it, you can see it has 500 durability, so there's a couple different tricks you can use to really get the durability on that down faster. Obviously, if you are interested in using Santier's Spear, you can use Google. Google's your friend. It'll tell you all the neat little tricks you can use to break that thing faster. Herbs. I remember. I think there's something over here. Yeah, that's right. This unlocks one. I don't know if anything comes out of this one, though. I'm trying to remember all these. It's really just the dog? Yeah, it's just the dog. Damn it. Well, that's one wasted lockstone. How many do I have, actually? I have... What are they? Did I use up all my Pharaoh's Lockstones already? If I did, I'm going to be a bit disappointed. Kill those rats. Pain in the ass to deal with. You don't want them petrifying you. And no, I thought there was more stuff this way. Apparently not. Maybe it's my lack of stones. But this area is basically a mix of Pharaoh's Lockstones. Some of them you open and there's actually loot behind them. Others will turn on traps. Others will disable traps. In general, I just wouldn't really worry about it. We're just really going through here to kill the boss. Come on, big guy. Unfortunately, these guys are extremely susceptible to backstabs. Pretty slow. I think that's the one that gives you, there we go. Another backstab. It's like a backstab extravaganza going through here. Let me see, I do think I'm just out. No, I'm not. Huh. Anyway, we'll hit that one. Remember, that opens up an area up ahead, if I'm not mistaken. Loot right there that I somehow did not see. Twisted, oh. Just a barricade. Okay, that's the anti-spell spell. Interesting, but just really too situational to have a lot of uses. So obviously, this wall can be a pain. Run right past it. Now we're gonna get this guy. This chest. Bleed the poison out. Night chunk and a dragon bone. If I remember, I don't think those do it. Skip those two. Huh. There we go, another lockstone. I think that's it for the first half, if I remember correctly. I think that the Pharaoh's lockstone we used is the one that something revealed that chest or those lines. Anyway. You're just a statue. You're not, though. You. Go. But not. Huh. Yeah, I'm not gonna do all the stones. It's just not gonna happen. I'd rather save them for areas that I know I need loot. And you can join this covenant to get through it. I don't know why I bothered using that. I could have just rested. But either way, on to the boss. So this boss can either be extremely easy or extremely hard based on how you approach it. As a caster, I feel it's a relatively easy boss, but it's still a little bit tricky, especially your first time doing it. So obviously we have a bunch of rats, and up there we have a big old mama rat. So you're going to want to kill these little guys as fast as you can. Once you start killing them, mama rat comes down. So get the last little one dead. This is already going exceedingly poor. So stay right under the legs of the royal rat. There we go. Alright, now the little ones are done. We're going to get right underneath her legs, heal up. I'm going to be pulling out Dark Hail, and Dark Hail will basically just slaughter her. But yeah, just stay back by the hind legs, and this is a relatively simple fight from there on out. She can't hit you as long as you're back behind the legs. It's basically the dead zone for the boss. Anytime she jumps, you know, just run back behind the legs. And this is effective for melee, for casters. You know, we're just right up in them legs. And the size of this boss too makes it very, very susceptible to Dark Hail. You know, we're just getting huge chunks of damage on it. Oh, that one actually hit. Down you go. So, that lockstone. Rat authority, rat tail, lots of souls. All bloodstonians. Somebody died to this thing. I have literally no interest in the spell that boss offers, which is the one that'll let you break people's armor. This is an interesting spell, especially if you're, constantly invading. You want to punish somebody who's AFK. Cast that a couple times, but all in all, I feel it's easier to just carry the corrosive urns. Alright. So
leave the human.
if you want to join that covenant, talk to him. It'll be... Okay. Otherwise, head on up. It's going to be pretty nifty to have that, considering the glitch. Proceed onward. So this guy can be a bit tricky. He likes to throw axes at you. Dodge the axes, and obviously he's not hard to kill. No, you little shit. Son of a bitch. No, we're gonna kill this guy. And actually, I'm gonna go hit that bonfire real fast again, just because I really want to kill that lizard. And we're not far from the bonfire at all. We're fucking hop, skip, and a jump, so. This way. There we go. Rest real quick. That will respawn that little bugger. Dark weapon. I'll probably be better off killing him with the dark orbs. But, like, if I can get 1 or 2 spear stabs on him, he'll go down. I don't see it anywhere. Either I'm blind and I walked past it, or it's not here anymore. I think what's my best way. I think the run stab might work. It's just hard. If the spear doesn't stab down, obviously I missed the lizard. Kill our Mr. Axe Thrower again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the dark orbs. I think that'll have a better chance of hitting it. There we go. Beautiful. We'll backstab this guy again. 3 souls, might as well, right? And I've always wondered, like, why this thing is here, It's just an empty, pointless black hole, so. Where'd that message go? Always felt like there should be something there, but there isn't. Almost on up. Remember, I think there's one more enemy. It's the cove. Just another simple guy like that. But it is Scholar, so who knows? Maybe they switched it up some. Maybe not. Used to be one other dude up here. Anyway, grab the life gem. This has definitely been redesigned. That bonfire used to be inside a tent. Right. Well, I mean, it's still rather early in the episode, so we are gonna make a little progress through Brightstone Cove, because this area could easily take up 2 episodes on its own. So we'll grab the all the items on the upper portion of Brightstone Cove in this episode. I like the redesign of this area, though. You got these night guys here now. Oh, man. They can do hefty little chunk of damage, it seems. Get dark weapon back up. Alright, there goes the dead piggy. Ah, missed it. Well, let's get rid of this archer guy first. He's a bit of an annoyance. Alright, looks like we got them all. So now, let's beat this down. We're going to break this, get the item on top of it. Heal up real quick. I think we can break this from here. Can't we? Maybe not. Alright, either way. Grab the Titanite shard. We're going to want to get down into that well. So it's a little bit tricky. You can try running and jumping or rolling. Test it again. I'm going to try and sprint straight off into it. Usually rolling works. I wonder if I'm pretty sure I can destroy the thing above it. Hit it a couple times just to check. Alright, there we go. So sprinting worked fine. Grab the holy water urn. Blast the pig. Kind of tight quarters to fight in, but hop down here and then come up this ladder. And that gives us access to this chest, which is now a mimic. No, you didn't used to be a mimic, you son of a bitch. Oh, motherfucker. Maybe that used to be a mimic. I'm almost positive it wasn't, though. Grumble, grumble, grumble. So we're gonna skip past this bullshit. We already killed it all once. Fuck the archers. This one will kill because you're in the way of my glorious jump. Unfortunately, it's very difficult for enemies to follow you down here. You just kind of run in like I did, so you got that going for you. Alright, Mimic. Not what I wanted to do there. Alright, got that dead. Staff of Wisdom, wow. So for those that don't know what it is, Staff of Wisdom is a very, very high-end sorcery staff. It has S scaling when you level it up. It's interesting to see that here. Okay, where's this archer dick at? There we are. There we go. Come on, back up. Back up! Why can't you climb the damn ladder? Damn it. And now he's walking in place. I think it was because we knocked the box down there. Anyway, box is gone. Man, these guys are quite annoying. Tell you what, I'm getting a decent amount of souls to them, which would be nice. I can put a couple more points into my my endurance. God damn it, dude. Die! All of you die. Oh my god, here they come. The chase begins. Pain in my ass. Just gonna check these real fast for loot. And that one, no loot in the other one. Here. No loot in here. Big one that we checked, yep. Loot up there. And I think that's actually it. Awesome. Well, either way, so Doors of Pharos conquered, Royal Rat Authority conquered. We are going to mosey on back, spend some of these souls at Majula, and then actually continue on in the next episode with the majority of Brightstone Cove.